Moderators, what are they here for? Well, guys, they're here to make sure that the chat is a more enjoyable experience for everybody. And the one thing that I've really wanted for the moderators to be able to do is perform their duties with the least amount of hassle as possible. So what that means is if you've been blocked or had your comment deleted, things like that, that's generally more under the architect of what I have instilled in them, what we want for Impact to have and not to have. And the way that I've kind of framed this is, guys, look at, say Impact, the chat room is just a nice lounge. It's a nice quiet lounge, it's playing some nice music, and you know, there's low lighting, it's everything. And then you have just some people that come in, they're smoking, and they're loud. And you know, some of them might be fighting and they're just cursing and just being, we've all been in some situation like that where there's just disagreeable people and there's nobody there to tell them any differently. We have that. Those are our moderators, and they are fair. Although a lot of times what happens is when people come in, say something crazy, they get their comment deleted, they double down on it, get it deleted again, then they get timed out for a certain amount of time, they come back. And I've been told too many times, you need to get rid of your moderators. They're ruining it for you. Well, no, they're ruining it for that person. They're ruining it for the person who can't operate with some level of decorum. And so therefore, they are looking to blame someone else. We're not going to do that. Going after the moderators will definitely get you blocked for the day, at least. If they're feeling merciful, it might just be for 5 minutes or something. But guys, it's something that we don't do. And it's part of the guidelines. You're not here to attack me. You're not here to make comments towards other people that are distasteful. We've had a lot of young men decide that they were going to try to make it a dating site. That's not it. We don't allow people to talk about other people's countries, nationalities, worships, things like that. So moderators are here to, what I say, take out the trash. And there are some people that act in an absolute trash manner. Some people just don't know. And so the moderators are very generous. Hey, we don't do that here. Could you please not? And sometimes they get warned multiple times. And we've had people that have been here for months end up getting themselves blocked or deleted because for whatever reason on some day they decided that maybe they didn't have to anymore, or maybe they were above it. But that's never the case, and nobody's bigger than the program, including yours truly. I just happen to have the onus to create the atmosphere that many of you enjoy. So we want to make sure that that is very clear, guys. Don't come back after the moderators saying, "Well, you did this, did that." They're working under my vision, and I'm grateful that they are willing to do that on this basis of giving of their time and effort. So guys, when you see the mods, appreciate them, give them your gratitude for every time they time somebody out, even block somebody, because again, if you were in a chat with your friends and family, or if you were in a restaurant or a building, you would hope that there would be some level of usher that could help you with some things. We've had the moderators translate from different languages to tell people, hey, welcome. We don't necessarily speak outside English, but you're welcome to be here, so please feel free to translate. We have moderators that will go into somebody else's profile and tell us the last time they were here. We've got some very interactive mods, very creative with how they are doing their thing. And it makes our chat room just, it keeps elevating it. I'm not going to compare it to other chat rooms, other channels, but ours are doing a fantastic job. And honestly, they're building it as we grow. We're all learning as this experience goes on. So it's a fantastic thing to have, and to see them interact with the people that come in. They welcome people in. They will escort people out. So guys, think of it as just like going to the opera or the theater or a concert, and you have to ask somebody, hey, where's my seat at? Okay, and they will tell you. They will tell you, and hey, have a good day, and they will show you where your seat is. But those same people are the ones that may show up if you are acting too rowdy and being a distraction to others. And that's what happens sometimes in the chat. So this is why we ask that you don't spam. You could leave comments, but sometimes when people are just leaving too many comments that aren't part of necessarily the chat itself, well, then we are most likely going to delete that and say, hey, can you just focus back on either the workout or at least the chat at hand. So guys, that's sometimes what you might hear. You might hear that coming when it's the mod's turn to handle things. So I just wanted to leave that in. I wanted to put that in because I think that it's important for you guys to understand what the role of the moderator is. You see, they used to have a wrench. There used to be a wrench next to their name, and I used to tell people that the wrench is a tool, not a weapon. So we want to make sure that we enjoy their presence because they are definitely a blessing to the chat. So I'm going to leave it at that, guys. Let me know your ace up the sleeve, your advice, comment, experience. And as always, I hope this finds everybody in your place, pursuit or beginnings of total health, mind, body, and soul. And like we like to say, HWPO, that means hard work pays off. And this is the Impact Athletics Association. And as always, subscriptions and videos. So guys, leave me some comments, share the content, and stick around.